Let me ask you a question. Be honest. Is there anyone here who would like a pill that can give you a body like this? No gym, no exercise needed. Raise your hand. Wow, I see honest hands. Don't worry, I raised my hand too. Imagine this. You're lying on the couch, eating chips, watching Netflix, and boom, you get six-pack. Sounds amazing, right? Too bad, life doesn't work that way. But what if someone told you it could work that way? Would you believe them? Now picture this. Every day you look in the mirror, grab your belly, and think, I want to get slimmer, but I don't want to exercise. Or let's say you have high blood pressure or diabetes. You hate taking pills every day, and exercise feels like a nightmare. Then one day, someone says, take this pill, and you will lose weight in 1 week. No exercise needed. Drink this herbal tea, and your diabetes will disappear. Eat whatever you want. Excited, you buy it, you take it. And what happens? You lose not just your money, but also your health. Instead of getting better, you get even worse and regret it. Most of you might think, I wouldn't fall for that. But here's the truth. Many people don't realize they've been scammed until it's too late. Let me tell you something. I've seen people hesitate to pay $10,000 just for a real doctor's consultation. But then they spend $100,000 just on a miracle cure without thinking twice. Many people believe in these scams first, and only when their health gets worse do they finally go to a real doctor. But by then, the damage is already done. That's why I'm here today, to talk about these medical scammers. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dr. Supye. I'm a content creator and a general practitioner. I believe health education doesn't have to be boring. Maybe you've seen one of these videos. I make videos that are fun and easy to understand because, let's be honest, nobody wants to listen to a boring medical lecture, right? With over 1 million followers on Facebook, I've seen many kinds of scams and frauds. So let's talk about these people. Who are they? First, they are the magic potion sellers. They promise to cure everything: cancer, diabetes, weight loss, heartbreak. Okay, maybe not heartbreak. You name it. They will say, just one bottle, and all your problems will disappear. Then there are those who take it to the next level. They use fake certificates or titles. They call themselves doctors and even open clinics. But their qualifications are completely fake. Some even use cultural beliefs to trick people. This is especially common in Myanmar. They take advantage of faith, using religious symbols or statues to gain trust. They say things like, drink this miracle water, and your illness will leave your body when you pee. But honestly, it's just regular water. Most of them claim they can cure all illnesses with one treatment. That's like saying one key can open every lock. It's not possible. Even real doctors specialize cardiology for the heart, dermatology for the skin, because no one person can treat everything. Now, you might wonder, why would anyone trust these people? I get it. Because I've fallen for scams too. When I was around 14 years old, I had terrible acne. As a teenager, I felt so ashamed, Oh no, I'm not handsome anymore. One day, a lady sold me a cream, saying it would fix everything. I was desperate, so I believed her. I didn't even think twice. I was excited, I bought it, and applied it immediately. And guess what? My acne got worse. Back then, I didn't have much medical knowledge. If you had asked me what CPR was, I probably would have thought it was a new K-pop group. So, why do people fall for these scams? There are 4 main reasons. 1, lack of awareness. Many people don't know how to recognize a real doctor or a proper medical professional. I am a clear example of this. I didn't know that not just anyone can sell medical products. I didn't realize that I should only buy them from licensed medical professionals or trusted pharmacies. 2. Cultural beliefs. People love miracle cures because they want to believe there's an easy solution. Take my brother, for instance. He unknowingly took steroids as weight-gaining pills for a long time. And because of the steroid side effects, he ended up with joint problems. Then, instead of going to a real doctor, he went to a man who called himself a healer, who wasn't a medical professional. I know what you're all thinking. Why? Because my brother was afraid. He thought if he went to a doctor, they would tell him he needed surgery. The man told him, "Oh no, you don't need surgery. Just 3 energy healing sessions. You'll be completely fine." Of course, each session was expensive. But my brother believed him and delayed real treatment for years. Did he get better? No. His joint pain got worse, so bad that he couldn't walk properly anymore. And when he finally went to a real doctor, an orthopedic surgeon, the very thing he ran from, surgery, was now his only option. This is why believing in miracle cures can be dangerous. People fear modern treatments, so they look for quick, easy solutions. But in the end, they pay a much higher price. Now, I want to be very clear. This doesn't mean that alternative medicine practitioners are scammers. There are real trained professionals who use alternative medicine, like herbal medicine, mind-body therapy, healing touch, based on real science. The problem is not alternative medicine. The problem is those people who lie about miracle cures without real medical proof. Unfortunately, many people can't tell a difference between a trained ethical practitioner and a scammer who just wants their money. This is especially true for people who are desperate. And so, number 3 is desperation. When someone is suffering, they will try anything. Scammers take advantage of that. I have seen and heard of many cancer patients desperate to find a natural cure. Let me tell you about one of my patients. She was diagnosed with early-stage breast cancer. The doctor, the oncologist, told her, "With chemotherapy and surgery, we can treat this." But she was terrified. She had heard that chemo causes hair loss, weakness, and pain. She didn't want to suffer. Then she found a healer who promised a natural cure. The man told her, "No, chemotherapy is poison. My specialty will remove cancer. No pain, no side effects." She was scared of chemotherapy. His words gave her hope, so she trusted him. She stopped all hospital treatments and spent millions of just on herbal drinks and detox therapies. For months, she thought she was getting better, until one day, her body told her the truth. And when she finally returned to the hospital, it was no longer early-stage cancer. It had spread to other organs. The oncologist said, "If you had continued treatment earlier, this could have been avoided." But by then, it was too late. And the last reason is something we see every single day: marketing tricks, like discounts. Everybody loves a discount, right? And yes, real doctors and clinics sometimes give discounts too. But scammers use unrealistically huge discounts, taking it to the extreme, offering treatments at prices that seems too good to be true. For example, have you ever seen ad like this? "Get your dream body with liposuction, 80% off, today only." Sounds tempting, right? But here's the reality. Liposuction is a serious medical procedure. It requires a trained surgeon, a sterile environment, and proper aftercare. But scammers don't care about your safety. They care about your money. And people who fall for these ads often don't realize the risk until it's too late. Because the truth is that getting medical procedures from non-medical professionals is extremely dangerous. And in some cases, it can cost more than just money. So, how do you spot a scammer? Here are a few simple tips. 1. Check their qualifications, if possible. Is this person a licensed doctor? But in Myanmar, that can be difficult. 2. Be careful of big promises. No one can cure all diseases with one treatment. If someone says their product or service can fix everything, it's likely a scam. 3. Do your own research. Read real reviews and check medical sources. Don't just trust random online testimonials or influencer promotions. 4. Watch their actions. Real doctors explain things clearly. Scammers rely on pressure and fear tactics. And number 5, talk to a trusted person or a medical professional. This is very important. If you are unsure whether a doctor or a medical professional, whether a doctor or a medical product is real or fake, ask someone you trust. Talk to a trusted doctor, pharmacist, or a medical professional before believing it. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So, what can we do about it? Imagine you are on TikTok or YouTube and you see 2 videos. 1, a head talk video. 2, a funny video. You have time to watch only one video. Now be honest, which one do you click? Number 2, right? The truth is, most people choose entertainment over education. That's one of the reasons why we need more awareness about medical scams. Here's what we can do. Educate ourselves. What I mean is, learn how to recognize scams before falling for them. Speak up. If you see someone promoting fake treatments, warn others and spread awareness on social media. Support action against scammers. Even small actions like sharing knowledge, reporting scams can create big changes. I want to leave you with one final thought. Your health is precious. Don't gamble with it. Don't let anyone play with your life. Next time you see a miracle cure, pause and ask yourself, is this person a real doctor or are they just pretending? Is this backed by science or is it just a clever lie? If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Now, let me ask you one last time. Do you still want that weight loss pill instead of going to the gym? I hope your answer has changed. Thank you.